So when people find out what I do for a job, they often ask me, well, you must have some stories, don't you? About some mad stuff that's happened during lessons. I said, oh yeah, a few. So here's an example of one of them. There's a young lady a few years ago who turned up to a lesson, turned up in a very, very good mood, said to her, how are you? Let's do your head check. Let's check on your physical and mental well-being for driving. She was like, I'm really, really excellent. I'm feeling really positive about driving. I found it really tough at the start. I thought it would be really easy to learn to drive. And I found it tough, and I'm glad I've stuck with it, because today we're going to start doing reverse manoeuvres. I was like, that's really good to hear. And she had been on a bit of a journey. Like I said, she had found it tough. She suffered from some mental health conditions. She'd missed a few lessons just through no showing, and I knew it's because she couldn't face it that day. So it was really good to hear that when we did the head check, she was like, I'm feeling really great. Yeah, I'm ready to go. So we proceeded with the lesson, and about 10 minutes in, we stopped. We briefed about the manoeuvre, we talked about it, what to do, the steps to take, and she started doing the first manoeuvre, which was reverse on the right-hand side. And I said to her, are you okay? Because when you turn your head, you're wincing. And she went, oh, funny you should ask that, because I think I've cracked 3 ribs and I've hurt my leg. Because last night I was trampolining and I landed really badly. So, of course, we immediately stopped the car and I said, well, why did you think you'd be okay to drive? And she went, well, I've took some paracetamol. I thought I'd be all right. And I said, well, you didn't think to mention this at the start of the lesson? And she went, no. And I said, well, do you think you're okay to drive? And she went, no, I don't think I am. And I was like, okay, well, should we get swapped over then? I'll take you home as you're unfit to drive because you're physically impaired. And she went, yeah, I think that's a good idea. So just a quick one for all learners. Don't turn up with 3 cracked ribs and a bad leg. It won't work out very well for your driving lesson.